What's up guys, this is Airsoft Child. Today we're just working on our magazine. If you've watched previous videos you'd know that I purchased this SRC AKS74u and I got it for cheap because it had a broken mag. Now, before I go ahead and totally replace this shell, I'm going to see if I can just DIY fix it. I don't really want to modify this insert because this does all the work really. It has its valves and feed lips, and it holds the actual BBs, holds the gas, so I don't really want to mess with that. I'd rather mess with this first because it is replaceable. I think they cost around £17 for a replacement. But before I pull that sort of money out, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can just quickly fix it. So I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. We can see on here that there is a lip on this lug right at the top, but that had snapped off on this mag. So I've started filing a slot out. It's fairly square now. And if we put our insert in, I'll show you what I've been doing. So I've been filing this piece of metal. This is part of a scope mount actually, part of a 20mm dovetail scope mount, and I've been filing this out to make a lip. So you can see that will catch inside of our magazine. You see that we have a lip there and we have a lip there. Doesn't look pretty, but if it's functional, that's all that really matters. We can see on our AK a slot right there that this is to fit in. So we have this sharp catch. It's going to fit in place right there. All I'm waiting on at the minute is some super glue or epoxy so I can fit this in place, and I should hopefully get that today. Well, we have all of our components. We have some Gorilla super glue, the gel version. We've cut the slots out. We filed our lug down. And we just need to assemble everything. So what I'm going to do first is take our mag, each side, and I'm going to glue it together. I don't really need to film that process because I only have two hands. But you see these little holes? I'm just going to drop a bit of glue into each one of those and just line the mag up. Wait for it to set. Our mag fused together really well. This stuff's pretty good. Since it's the gel version, you get a little bit longer to actually position the two pieces you want to fuse together before it actually hardens. So it probably took me 10 seconds to get it lined up, held it in place for another 10 seconds, and the joint was made. Alright, next step, we're going to glue back in those pieces that broke off the bottom when we suspect the last person actually dropped the gun and broke it. Same process. I'll see you in a second. And they're glued in place fairly successfully. There's one bit of separation here, but I don't think that's going to matter. I couldn't really get it to go in any further, so It's lined up fairly well here, but it'll suffice. Next step, we're gonna actually take our insert, pop it in. You can see I've roughed up the face of the magazine here. Hopefully it focuses. Focus, there we go. See, I've put a bunch of scratches in. And I've also put a bunch of scratches in our new lug. So that gives the glue a bit of grip. And all we're going to do is glue this in place. Stand by. I've just put the glue as well as the lug on the rest of the mag. It's already fairly well welded in place. And all we have to do now is wait. We're going to wait until this dries, so we'll probably wait about an hour. May even wait overnight. Then we're going to test fit it. So we'll see how that goes. Alright people, well here we have it. It's been sat for about a day and it's absolutely solid. This isn't moving at all. It's probably stronger than how it came. I guess that sort of stands up since it snapped off. But we've put some gas in, just a little bit. We've got 2 BBs in our mag and we're going to test fire it. I've held off up until now, so I wanted to get it on camera. So, here our gun. And we're clear at the minute. Do we... Yep. A little bit of wobble. Nothing major. A little bit. We're on semi-auto. Hey! That worked. We've even chambered our next round. Sorted. That worked brilliantly. I'm happy with that. So we've fixed our AK mag. We can actually load it and shoot it. I'll just grab our target, see if it made any actual damage. So yeah, we've got a Coke can. And we've got 2 through and throughs. So this gun's FPS is pushing probably 350. It's between 300 and 350. But couldn't be more pleased with that. I'm going to get to know this gun a little bit more. I'll do some target shooting, try it out, and we'll be able to do a little bit of a review. So, it's been a really successful fix. It didn't really cost me anything. Just had to get that Gorilla Glue. But that's it from me. Cheers. Airsoft Child out.